Students, thank you for coming in nice and quietly. Parents, it's so great to have you. This is the first awards assembly that we have been able to have parents come in and join us in 2 years. So this is a really big deal for us. We have been doing these awards assemblies each quarter. Maybe you got the chance and the opportunity to watch them through our live stream, which we are again streaming them for anyone that cannot make it. But we can take the opportunity after each quarter to recognize students for their hard work and their efforts. We specifically focus on behavior, their accelerated reader, their homework, and then we have a couple of different top awards that we give each quarter as well. So we are going to go through, we are going to begin. We go one class at a time, so I'm going to ask that you hold your applause until we get to the end of each class, and then we'll applaud for that entire class. We're going to start with Mrs. Larson's class. The first award that we are giving out is the Good Behavior Award. So in order to earn this, they had to have had no detentions, no tags, and maybe they had one processing, but not more than that. All right, so we have earning good behavior, Jonna Christopher, Joseph Christopher, Kyler Crump, Aiden Huber, Chloe Johnson, Fisher Livingston, Case Martin, Jericho Benet, Hensley Moorcraft, Dominic Pittman, Caden Prowse, Lily Prowse, Emma Roach, Stella Scott, Liam Taylor, and Leland Collison. Give them a round of applause. Thank you, friends. You may have a seat. We are moving on to Mrs. Mitchell's friends. Earning good behavior, we had Nala Anderson, Miana Bonowit, Joseph Brenneman, Landon Cheeseman, Catalea de la Cruz Gomez, Bradley Grubb, Zachary Jewell, Braylon Johnson, Hayden Kennedy, Cade Lusader, Charles McLean, Lily McIntyre, Race Nicholson, Riker Sanders, Carter Siebert, Jasmine Steen, Mason Webb, and Skylar Wise. Congratulations. Now we have Mrs. Keys' class, earning that good behavior certificate. We have Guster Bell, Elizabeth Shorner, Ryder Burris, Olivia Carroll, Zephan Evard, Liam Eveland, Gavin Flowers, Hudson Gilbert, Dawson Hankey, Derek Henson, Parker Lulu, Alicia Martinez, Athena McLean, Reese Medley, Braxton Quinn, Cody Rigdon, Brady Sanders, Raylan Sexton, Leo Smith, Kendall Taylor, Sam Weir, and Berkeley Woodward, excuse me. Alrighty, now Mrs. Young's class. For good behavior, we have Liam Bapp, Tess Barrett, Bane Blair, Kenny Bond, Finley Dowers, Lily Fitzpatrick, Hunter Ford, Will Gale, Landon Garner, Brian Huber, Weston Lansaw, Warren Lockhead, Sophia LaLue, Madeline McGill, Callan Moko, Leighton Pitts, Ryder Roderick, Eric Straw, and Kinley Lawson. We always award is always probably the toughest award to get, and that is the 100% Homework Award. That means students who earn this award brought their homework back completed in its entirety, on time, each and every day that it was assigned. So we're going to start with Mrs. Larson's class again. 100% homework goes to Jonna Christopher, Joseph Christopher, Kyler Crump, Chloe Johnson, Fisher Livingston, Case Martin, Hayden Prowse, Emma Roach, Stella Scott, and Leland Collison. Give them a hand. Alrighty, time for Mrs. Mitchell's class. 100% homework. Miana Bonowitz, Joseph Brenneman, Olivia Brown, Lincoln Simpione, Catalea de la Cruz Gomez, Bradley Grubb, Cade Lusader, Charles McLean, Lily McIntyre, Grace Nicholson, Riker Sanders, Carter Siebert, Jasmine Steen, Mason Webb, and Skylar Wise. Next up, we have Mrs. Keys' class. 100% homework goes to Guster Bell, Elizabeth Shorner, Olivia Carroll, Zephin Evard, Gavin Flowers, Hudson Gilbert, Dawson Henke, Parker Lulu, Alicia Martinez, Athena McLean, Reese Medley, and Sam Weir. Give them a hand. And last but not least, we have Mrs. Young's class, 100% homework. We have Tess Barrett, Bane Blair, Penny Bond, Lily Fitzpatrick, Hunter Ford, Will Gale, Sophia Leloup, and Callan Mogo. As I'm sure you know well by now, we require AR points each quarter. Third grade is required to get 10 AR points each quarter. If they do, they are receiving a certificate today. They will also receive a monocle certificate attached to it, so we definitely want to take a moment and thank them for being generous and donating those certificates for our students. AR starts over each quarter. In the fourth quarter, they've been given a bit of an incentive that if they earn their AR points for the fourth quarter, they will have the opportunity to silly string Mr. Tar. Or myself. Let's be honest. They go for Mr. Tar. All right. Now these students earned it during the third quarter, so they all started over. They have to work again for the fourth quarter. So remind them of that when they get home and they don't want to read AR. Remind them of the silly string. All right, Mrs. Larson's class, AR goal, we have Jonna Christopher, Joseph Christopher, Kyler Crump, Aiden Huber, Chloe Johnson, Fisher Livingston, Case Martin, Jericho Monet, Dominic Pittman, Caden Prowse, Lily Prowse, Emma Roach, Stella Scott, Liam Taylor, and Leland Collison. Nalva Anderson, Miana Bonowit, Olivia Brown, Landon Cheeseman, Liam Gaffney, Catalea Dela Cruz Gomez, Bradley Grubb, Zachary Jewell, Braylon Johnson, Caden Kennedy, Cade Lusader, Charles McLean, Lily McIntyre, Race Nicholson, Riker Sanders, Carter Siebert, Mason Webb, and Skylar Wise. Next up is Mrs. Keys' class. Earning those AR points, we have Guster Bell, Elizabeth Schorner, Ryder Burris, Olivia Carroll, Zephin Evard, Liam Cleveland, Gavin Flowers, Hudson Gilbert, Dawson Henke, Parker Leloup, Alicia Martinez, Athena McLean, Reese Medley, Braxton Quinn, Brady Sanders, Raylan Sexton, Leo Smith, Kendall Taylor, Samuel Weir, and Berkeley Woodward. And now for Mrs. Young's class. For AR, we have Liam Bath, Tess Barrett, Vane Blair, Kenny Bond, Finley Dowers, Lily Fitzpatrick, Hunter Ford, Will Gale, Landon Garner, Brian Huber, Weston Lansall, Warren Lawhead, Sophia Leloup, Madeline McGill, Callan Moko, Leighton Tiggs, Ryder Roderick, Eric Straw, and Henley Lawson. Alrighty, we're down to the last two awards for each class. Each quarter we give an award to the student in each class who has the most AR points. So each class will have a top AR student. It's funny, usually they know exactly who it is. Sometimes they don't, but usually they have a pretty good idea of who's getting this one. So in Mrs. Larson's class, when I call your name, you're gonna go up to the front here, okay? Mr. Morris is gonna get your picture. Top AR in Mrs. Larson's class is Hayes Martin. Mrs. Mitchell's top AR student is Landon Cheeseman. The top AR student in Mrs. Keys' class is Hudson Gilbert. And Mrs. Young's top AR student is Brian Huber. I find it so interesting. We have 4 boys up here. Alrighty, congratulations, gentlemen. The final award of the day changes each quarter. First quarter, we recognized the student with the top reading grade in each class. Second quarter was the top science student in each class. And third quarter, we recognized the top math student in each class. Alrighty, Mrs. Larson's top math student is Aiden Huber. The top math student in Mrs. Mitchell's class is Liana Bonowitz. Mrs. Keyes' top math student is Hudson Gilbert. And Mrs. Young's top math student is Tess Barrett. Two girls and two boys. Congratulations, friends. And real quick, while I have everyone's attention, I'm just going to give a little plug here. We have the book fair open tomorrow morning and tomorrow after school, as well as today after school, and then it will be closing up for the week, so if you'd like to make a stop, we'd love to have you. And finally, state testing starts next week for our students. This is something brand new for our third grade students that they've never done before, and there are several things that you at home can do to help us. You can make sure that your child goes to bed at a decent time and gets a good night's sleep. You can provide them with a good breakfast or make sure that they eat breakfast here at school, because we do offer it every day from 8 to 8:20. And another big thing that you can do is encourage your child to do their very best. These tests are not always easy. We find that we can find a lot of frustration and difficulty, but us encouraging them and you encouraging them at home helps make the process a little bit smoother. So I know all of your teachers have sent information home in their newsletters. We're going to kick things off tomorrow in the afternoon with an IAR assembly, but we need your help at home. So thank you for attending and joining us. It's great to see everyone in here. Here's some applause for our students for 2 years. We haven't had that. So have a great day, and students, we are going to have you go back to the classroom just for a few minutes before it's time for lunch.